Alright, what is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having the best of your entire life. So in this video, we're going to go over 3 stocks that I'm watching for next week. Now, I'm recording this video on Monday, alright? It's Memorial Day, and we have a short week. That means the market's only open for 4 days instead of 5. So we are not open on Monday, which is today, as a Memorial Day. So that means, before we go over, that means everything, like, if you do options, and if this is the theta decay, if this is the contract value losing every day, which is called theta, one of the Greeks, whatever happened in 5 days before, see, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now this whole thing, still theta value gonna lose. The whole thing gonna happen in 4 days: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So your contracts will lose value faster than usual. Just remember this, because when you're trading this week, if you are like sitting there hoping and the price of the stock kind of stays in the job before it starts making a move, even when it makes a move, you might not get paid just because your theta hurt your contract already. Just remember this when you're trading this week. If you don't want to trade this week because of this, probably it's a good, go for it. Enjoy the week off. This could be a reason. It's very important. Right? The theta is very important, especially if you're trading options. Not something that you should ignore. Sweet. Now, the 3 names that I'll be watching is these 3 stocks. First is SPY, like I always watch. QQQs, like I always watch. Third one is Meta. Now, these are the only names that I trade every single day. Only things that I trade. That's it. Apple, not so much lately, so you can kind of get rid of Apple. But other than this, that's the only names that I trade. I don't want to trade something new every day. No, I don't. That's not the sort of trader I am. I like to stick with what I know. All right. Now let's go over SPY. All right. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna divide all 3 plays, upside and downside, into 5 stars or 1 stars. So a range of 1 to 5 stars. 1 being least favorite, 5 being like max. This is my most favorite stock. All right, so it kind of will put a perspective to things. So on SPY, I personally think, this was a very big, like a huge bearish engulfing candle. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles within this. It's like, I don't know if you guys used to, because I remember when I was a kid, I used to play the game called Pac-Man. So it'll be like, it was a Pac-Man. So this is a Pac-Man candle. You see, it's eating all the previous candles. And that's a bearish sign. That means the price can come down. But at the same time, if you reverse this Pac-Man, it becomes the Harami pattern. Alright? The Harami pattern basically means a reversal pattern. So Harami candle means prices can go up. Now, you're like, oh my god, bro, you're confusing. I know. It's giving us one sign here, it's giving us bearish. Go search Harami pattern. Go on Google and search Harami pattern. You'll see, oh shit, for a red candle, green candle that's inside, that means a bullish. I'm telling you, you don't need to go waste your time. I'm telling you, right? This candle is giving us a sign the upside can go. This candle is giving a sign that the downside can go. Now, what do? We stay neutral. Instead of trying to predict what's going to happen, we let whatever going to happen. And then, whichever side it breaks, we'll just say, oh yeah, I always supported you. But what I mean by that is, so instead of you saying, oh, let me jump in calls and thinking this can go, or let me jump in puts and maybe it can go, how about we do one thing? Whichever trend picks up, we start trading the trend. Hey, the world always supports the winner. Everybody supports the winner. Nobody supports the loser. So support the winner. The moment it starts winning, you start supporting it. All right, that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do this week. All right, because of a little bit of conflict between buyers and sellers right now. So the levels that I'll be watching, I'll be paying attention to. First level that I'll be paying attention to is 526. Now, if price breaks below 526, clearly we are like the bears are winning. But I wouldn't be too sure about the bears winning up until we break below at least 525. Now, 525 is a critical level, right? It's a whole number. If 525 breaks, again, I know every $1 moves, but it is what it is. 524. Okay. Past, it was holding very well, so it'll be nice. And below that, probably down to this area of 522.8-ish. Yeah, 522.8 level. Alright, why? Right here, we had a decent bounce. Right here, decent rejections. So this is good. Towards the upside, the first level that I'll pay attention to probably is going to be 531. Yeah, 531. Now I know it's quite a little far away, but hey, these are the only levels that make sense to me right now. This is why. Was this the chart that we were watching? Oh man, this is the one. Right. Right here, 531. Above that 531, we have 532 and then 533. 533 breaks. Every $1 move towards the upside we'll watch. But this is all-time highs right now. This SPY. Now towards the upside, I like this as a, just because of, there's this little bit of conflict going on between buyers and sellers. Upside, I'd say 4 stars. Not my favorite. Downside, 4 stars as well. Not my favorite. All right, SPY, just because we watch SPY every single week. So this is the play that I'm watching. Then comes QQQs. Kind of a similar level that we had, like kind of the same stuff that we have on SPY. But the levels are a little bit different. The levels are different because first things first, we have 450 sitting at the bottom. And 450 is a huge critical level. Like, this is not something you want to ignore. So I always have it marked on my charts as 450. Just because 450 is approaching, I want to know. Big level. It went back, retested, and it went up. It's a huge level. You want to pay attention to this always. Because I'll be watching this 452 area. If 452, 451.9-ish break, and we can get down to 450, there might be some chances that we might see a bounce. But if 450 breaks, we can head down to 448. We can head down to 446. Now, I know this might not happen straight away within 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It might happen within a whole day. But these are the levels. Now, towards the downside, I probably will say if 450 breaks, I like a 5-star. But if 450 doesn't break, then it's 4-star. Right? But towards the upside, what about the upside? Again, it's a Harami candle. Right, Harami candle simply, as I said, let me actually just show you. Harami pattern is this right here. Copy and paste. This is Harami pattern. Right, so Harami pattern is right here. You see this? After a huge red candle, we have a green candle which is inside like a Pac-Man. Trend reverses. After a huge green candle, red candle that's inside, trend can reverse. What's happening here? Which one it is? Right here. We have a red, the green in the middle. The chances the price can go, but we're going to watch it towards either side, which is why. All right, so I'll be paying attention to this 459.5 area. Yeah, 459.5, move towards probably 460.5. Yeah, 460.5, above 460.5, which is all-time highs pretty much. I'll be watching it every $1 move, every 50-cent move. It's more about just like, because there's no ceiling, we don't know where we're going to stop. So I'll be extra careful. The upside probably is a 4-star play. It's not looking the best, but this is it. The 5-star play is below 450. If 450 breaks, oh my goodness, they're going to be good. That's something that you want to watch. There's something you don't want to miss. Right? Now this is QQQs, and the last name that I'm watching is Meta. Now, there's big reasons why I'm watching Meta. When I was looking at Meta's chart, I was like, okay, so basically, let's quickly review what happened here, right? Meta had a big gap up right here in Feb from the earnings. So we went from literally this $400 mark to gap up to like 460. So there was a huge gap up. Okay. Price stayed in a little uptrend. We kind of stayed in an uptrend. Price stayed up, went all the way to 531.5. Pretty good. Then started holding this critical level quite nicely. Like, look how many times. Boom, 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 boom. Like, right here. So basically what happened here is the previous support level became resistance, right? So think about if you're standing on the first floor, like in your house, you're standing on the first floor, you want to get to the bottom. How do you go? You go catch the stairs, you get down here, now you're standing here. Now that before it was your floor, now it became your ceiling. Because why price you came low down, so now it's your ceiling. But when you go up, it becomes your floor. Same thing. When the price is, this is a floor. When it comes down, this becomes a ceiling. Same concept, right? Now, what happened here? We kind of broke below this and made it again a gap. So this huge gaps within like 2 earnings, Feb and May, April. We had big gaps, but now we are holding this critical level, which I want you to pay attention to, right? Now that's out of the way, now we need to mark a little level right here. So this has been a critical level in the past a lot of times. Just pay attention to this. All right, look at this. How many times it has been a critical level? Even before, I just realized. Even before, it was a strong level before, strong resistance, broke above, became strong support, broke below, became strong resistance again. And now, you know what's happening? We have a trend line forming on the top. The trend line broke towards the upside, and the trend line had quite a few touches as well. One touch right here, second touch right here, third touch right here, fourth touch right here, fifth touch on this candle, and then we broke. Now, yes, it didn't break as much volume that I wanted. Now, there's two ways how this can go. One, we literally go here and reject, bounce off this trend line, reject again, and then break below, right? Basically, up and down like a seesaw here. Or it can go here, play around a little bit for a minute like this, and then break towards the upside, probably towards this $500 mark, and then 510, and then 520. There's two scenarios how any critical level can go. Either it can reject the critical level heavy, or it can break the critical level, retest and go. Like this critical level was there. What happened? It broke, retested, and went. Retested, went. Retested, went. Then broke below, is getting rejected. That's the only way how critical levels go. So I will be paying attention to this critical level very closely. So I want to pay attention to this 483 upcoming week. It can go this week, it can go next week, whenever it goes. Above 483, we can head to 490 within a day. If we get above 490, probably we're looking at like 495 towards 500. Like these levels are important. Where does this 495 come from? Just the past data. Everything coming from the past data, right? If 500 touches, that'll be nice. It'll pay us very, very nicely. So basically, this can happen. By the way, this can happen within a day or two. So if 483 breaks towards the upside with some decent volume, this can be interesting. But what about towards the downside? Let's say it go rejected, or let's say if it opens like gaps down and opens below. I'll be watching this 460 level. Now, if 460 breaks, clearly we got rejected, smacked from this critical level that we were getting rejected before. Once, twice. If it goes third time's the charm, So below 460, I'll be watching 455 level. Just Meta lately loves to move every $5 move, right? And then comes 450. Now, if 450 breaks, again, what I said in QQQs, it's such a whole critical level. If 450 breaks towards the downside, we can go down 440 as well. But now, let's say, what would be the star rating of this play? Towards the upside, if 483 breaks, this is a 5-star play. I love it. But towards the downside, if 460 breaks, it's a 5-star play again because I love it. It looks beautiful. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta wait for the critical levels to break, either towards the upside or towards the downside. Whichever side it does, you go put your money there. That's what I'm gonna do, right? And this is basically what I'm watching and why I'm watching and the reasoning why I'm watching this, the whole thing. But I have a question for you now. I know that I make these long videos. I know that I'll enjoy making these videos. I just want to know if you enjoy watching these videos, if you stay till the end, because I know for a fact some of you do not stay till the end. So let me know in the comments down below if you stay till the end. Just say I stayed till the end, or if you like the video or not. And what was the one biggest takeaway from you, for you, from this video? All right, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Somesh. I'm a day trader from 5+ years. And yeah, this is what I like doing. I like making things easy for everybody to understand, so you all can make money, man. Why not? It takes me 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm not going to do heavy editing on this. Probably take me 2 minutes with this AI to edit, and I'm going to post. I like to keep things simple, just so I can help you. All right, I'll see you later. Peace, goodbye, and subscribe.